Good afternoon. It is Friday, TGIF. That is a DoorDash order coming through for 3.7 miles for $5.25. So it's definitely going to be a no. We did just do one. It was a not so great one, but because it was 2 orders, it made it a little bit worth it. It was for 5 items, for one for Huey, one for Tijuana, on DoorDash for 4.1 miles for $10.50. And y'all, on the way back, we saw a bear crossing the street. Not even like in the woods or nothing, just crossing the street like it was nothing, and hopped the fence on the other side. So cool. But I did get, let's see what I got for that order. $11.50. So I got $11.50 for that order instead of $10.50, which is always nice. It's 1 o'clock, so in a half an hour I made $11.50. Hopefully I can hit my goal today. It's Friday, so I'm gonna try and get it, y'all. Next order is up. I just went inside and picked it up. It's about 10 miles, but it was for $23.75. So I'm like, you know what, I could do that. So I'm about to head to deliver now. Let's see how the delivery is. Probably like 10 miles. So the fastest way is 9 miles, but I mean, not the fastest way. The shortest way is 24 minutes, 9 miles. Fastest way is 11 miles for 22. So I'm gonna do that, y'all. I'm gonna head to deliver. So I took that order because I thought it was gonna go up, and it didn't, y'all. So I did get the $23.75, which is still good for 10 miles. It's $2 a mile. I just thought that maybe it would go up. Hopefully I can get an order on my way back, because I do pass that, like, the other side of Apopka, so there's a bunch of restaurants and stuff there too. So I'm hoping I can grab one that goes back that way. Y'all, I made it all the way back with no order. That is so crazy to me. I just dropped one off. It was a small one. Oh, I feel like I got something in my eye. Again, I feel like I had something in my eye earlier too. I just dropped it off. It was for Tijuana. It was for like something feet. It was literally to the neighborhood across the street, kind of. Let me see how many feet it said. Crazy. Oh, 632 yards, y'all. So diagonal from the plaza, really. It was for $5.50. So that was the easy peasy order. Now I'm back online. Actually, let me turn back on Uber because I'm offline with Uber. Let me turn back on Uber. Try and get some orders, y'all. Lunchtime is over, so I don't expect it to be very busy right now. Probably not until like 5:30. I'm about to head in La Granja. I'm just finishing pulling up for an order. It was 1.7 miles for another $5. Yeah, $5 exactly for this one, which is not bad, y'all, for 1.7 miles. It's $2 a mile and it's $5, so that's my requirements. It meets it like exactly. But y'all, so far this Top Dasher has not been working out for me very well. I'm gonna test it next month to see, and maybe I'll test it for December, and then we'll see how that goes. I know December is probably going to be pretty good because of Christmas and the holidays and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping that those months will be better, and it's just maybe like a fluke, and I need to get that large order program. That's the last thing that I'm missing, y'all. Large order program. So I had made it all the way back to the plaza, and of course I get an order for Wendys, which I just passed by coming back here. It's for Wendys for Uber for 1.9 miles for $7.05. So not bad, y'all. I would definitely take that as long as I'm, you know, able to stay busy and it's not like lunchtime or dinner time. That is awesome for me. So I'm in Wendys and there's nobody over here. I hear talking, but I don't know where they're at. I know one person is over there sitting, but he's probably on break. I don't know how long you have to wait for service. That's why sometimes Wendys is a bust, y'all. Wendys is a bust because they are not very attentive. They're just back there talking. Y'all, so the people at Wendys were all like in the back talking, and I couldn't see anybody. So I only saw one person. He was sitting down on his break. So I'm like, I'm not going to bother him because that's totally rude. I wouldn't want to be bothered if I was on my break. So I called the store and I made sure I heard it ring, and it rang in the store. and I hung up, and then sure enough, they all came out from wherever they were sitting and talking, and they helped me. And now I'm waiting on fries because they don't have any fries made because it's slow time right now. So I still wait. Look at my lips, y'all. So dry, so dry. I've been putting chapstick on every time, and it's still dry. So crazy. But yeah, so now I'm waiting for fresh fries at Wendy's to get this dropped off. 4:36. Y'all, that was a hot mess of a pickup, but I'm finally heading to deliver, and it's 0.7 miles away now that I did make the U-turn to go back the way I needed to go. So I'm just gonna drop this off. It's a regular customer that I've delivered to a few times before. I don't know what this car is doing, and I know the car behind me wants to go, so I kind of feel bad. All right, you got it, you got it, you got it. They came all the way from the left lane to go all the way to the right to turn. I know the person behind me wants to turn, but then the car in front of me, I mean, he was trying to cut all the way across. So anyways, it's done. I'm heading to deliver, half a mile left to go, and I'll be done with this one. So I just took an order for 7-Eleven to go 0.1 of a mile. I don't know why the people just don't walk to the 7-Eleven. Well, maybe they're working from home. I don't know. I don't know their life, you know? But it's for 2 items, I think 5 altogether, but it's like some drinks. So, I mean, I could do that, y'all. So I'm heading to 7-Eleven now. Most of the, well, they don't include the mileage for me to get there, but it's not even a mile up the road, y'all. It's literally right at Bear Lake. And then I'll be there, shop it, and get it dropped off. This is a very good order for $9. Y'all, I went offline for probably about an hour. Let me see. Let's see. The last order I did, I don't think I told y'all, was the Huey Magoo's order for 2.9 miles for $10.71. That actually went up, and they tipped me $13. So that was nice. I think so. It went up like $3 probably. I just dropped off a little Greek order for 2.5 miles for $6.25 on DoorDash. And it stayed the $6.25. $6.50 usually is the hidden tip mark over here. Now they're sending me one on DoorDash for, you just know, there was no notification or nothing. I hate that right now. For 10.6 miles for $12 for 2 orders. So that's gonna be a no. I'm gonna decline that one. That is too long of an order. Just turned back on Instacart. Still only did that one Instacart, which ran smoothly. And my Uber Eats is up to $23 for those, I think 2 orders. Yep, 2 orders that I did. So that's not bad, y'all. Next order is up, y'all. I had just parked up in the parking lot. It is for Little Caesars, 1.7 miles for $7.25. So I'm going to head there now. I'm hoping it might go up. Sorry, YouTube comment came up. I'm hoping it's gonna go up because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different items, and none of them are sauces. So here's the hoping, y'all. Here's the hoping. That drop off is done, y'all. I got back to my plaza. I did get $12.14 for that, which is such an odd amount, but hey, that's a lot better than the $7.25 I took it for, so that was good. And now I'm heading to Wendy's, like I was saying, for a double Uber. Let's see, 3 miles altogether. Both pickups are from Wendy's for $12.33. So that's not bad. Hopefully I'll have a better experience this time in Wendy's, because y'all know earlier it was a hot mess when I went in there. So I went to try and go in the doors because I saw somebody sitting down in there eating, and they were closed inside. So I'm in the drive-through line waiting, and I looked at the orders, and the first order has 4 drinks and the second order has 3 drinks. So this is going to be fun, y'all. Both of those are dropped off. One of them was a leave at the door, and one was a meet at the door. They were literally like 2 streets apart in the same neighborhood. So that was good. That is done. Now I'm heading to Tokyo Sushi Hibachi for a DoorDash order for like 3.3 miles for $6.50 for 4 items. So it could go up, it could not, either way. Wendy's was actually trying to give me the first person's, they gave me the second person's order first. And then at the end they were like, oh, here's the sandwich. And I'm like, oh, whose order is it? And they were like, for the second person. So I'm like, oh, they didn't give me all his food. Then they gave me the first person's order, and he was like, I'm like, oh, and the drinks? And he was like, oh, I don't think they got any drinks. And I'm like reading down, I'm like, no, they got 4 drinks. So I had 4 drinks with the first order and 3 drinks with the second order. They definitely had drinks, but got them. He didn't give me no issues or anything. So that is done, and I'm about to pull into Tokyo Sushi Hibachi for this order. I did have to wait probably like 15 minutes for that order. Heading to deliver now. It's only 7:25, y'all, and it's dark. It's getting dark way sooner now. But I'm heading 2.3 miles for this delivery. It was a lot of food. It's a very heavy bag, and then another bag that's not quite as heavy. But maybe that means the order will go up, y'all. That would be good, right? Y'all, it has been a busy little bit for me. I honestly don't remember where I left off with y'all. I'm pretty sure I told you about the Tokyo Sushi Hibachi and the double Wendys. I remember those two. Tokyo Sushi, I got $12.50 for that. Then I did Taco Bell for $6.69 for 2.5 miles on Uber. Dropped that off, and I got an order immediately, I believe. No, not immediately. I had got back to my parking lot. Then I got an order for Maggiano's Italian Grill, which is in Chili's. So I went there for $7.25 for 2.4 miles for DoorDash. Got $9.25 for that. Then I got not Taco Bell, y'all. Wait, Tijuana Flats. What's going on here? Oh, they checking their whole car. They got all the stuff on the back of the trunk. Anyways, 2.5 miles for Tijuana Flats for $6.75. That went up to $8.75, which is always nice, y'all, when it goes up. After that, I did another Tijuana Flats for 2.8 miles for $6.75. I actually just dropped that one off and went to get gas. That one did not go up, y'all. Now I'm here at Chili's for It's Just Wings for 3.3 miles for $7.50. And I don't think I told you about the Maggiano's, actually, because that one actually waited and waited and waited, and then the 5-minute timer was out and they never brought it to the car. I had to go inside and get it, and of course it was ready. It was sitting there on the shelf. I don't know, that's how it always is for me, usually. I would say 98% of the time now. So let's see, arrived at the store, parking stall number 1, submit, and let's see how this one goes, y'all. All right, y'all, so it has been a little bit. I kind of lost my camera, but it was right at the spot where I checked and I didn't see it. So that's my fault on that. But this day, it was Friday. It was a long day, let me say that. I took a huge Chick-fil-A order for a long mileage because I'm like, ooh, this is gonna go up. Y'all, it did not go up. It stayed the $23, so I was a little disappointed. It was still $2 a mile, so that was good. The bad thing was, I don't think I got any orders on the way back. I honestly can't remember, but I've been trying to like just take the orders, and then I'll try and get an order from the area that it takes me to, because the other side of Apopka, there's a bunch of restaurants too. It's just like 6 miles to get there. So when I'm trying to get my acceptance rating back up for a top dasher, that's when I'm like, all right, I'll go to that side and I'll stay over there if I need to, which usually that side, it's pretty consistent, depending on the day. Let me say that, depending on the day. Then I went to Wendys. Wendys had nobody up front, so I'm like looking around, nobody's up front. One person was on break, so I probably could have got him, but I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna bother him on his break, I'll wait. So I called the store, then they came to the front. I went back to Wendys later. The dude was trying to give me my 2 orders. One of them had 4 drinks, one had 3, and he was trying to give me no drinks for one of them. And I'm like, this order definitely has drinks. I don't know. My customers were pretty generous. A lot of them did up their tips $1, a couple dollars, so that was good. That definitely helped my night along. I had a couple long waits. That's the name of the game. And then Chili's was half and half. Chili's, usually I have to go inside, get the order. The first time I didn't have to do that. The second time I did, and it was literally sitting on the shelf, y'all. It's like they don't pay attention. So this Friday I made $42 on Uber. That's for 5 trips. And with DoorDash I did $116.39. That is for 13 deliveries altogether. And then I only did the one Instacart for $9. So altogether, y'all, I made $167. So I hit my goal, and that's what matters to me the most. So that is awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget about my Etsy shop, Marlee Customs. I've been posting it a bunch. I can post it in the comments so y'all can see the page. But if you just go to Etsy and then type in MARXI Customs, it should bring my shop up and all my little stuff that I make. I have a bunch of Christmas ornaments up there. I could do different football teams, different like family Christmas ornaments. I could do like the Grinch or a Minion, any type of like, you know, I don't know, like custom plastic ornament. Anyways, don't send me like one that's wood because I don't have wood, y'all. Little t-shirts, little onesies for like, you know, first Christmas, all that type of stuff. I could do it. So definitely check that out if you're interested, and I will see you guys in my next one. Have a great day, y'all.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream